Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Live.
Hello, and welcome back to Volatile Upgrade, where we're on part 4 of Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to the Contessa's... What'd they call it?
I forget.
Rajan's was the ancestral manor, but her
Some sort of creepy mansion place.
Yeah, her fortified Gothic mansion.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
And it's being assaulted by Constable Neil and an army of mercenaries.
Yeah, so this could get interesting. Let's get right to it. I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, I have to play Sly anyway, so here we go. So, I've never gotten to this area. I don't know what's gonna happen.
As you can see, you're in the mercenary area right now. And don't worry, they will shoot at you.
Don't worry, they will shoot. Hey! A glue bottle! I should turn this up.
This is, in my mind, the hardest level when it comes to the clue bottles. And if they didn't now show you where they hide the chests, this, I believe this one, it might have been the last one, but I think it's this one, would be the one that had the hardest one. It's similar to the last one. It's hidden away in this little middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, here's the plan. First take some recon photos around the area. Then make your way up to the re-education tower.
Looks pleasant enough.
Oh, and stay clear of tanks. You know, so you don't
What
get
happened to his
blown out
hat?
into little sticky pieces.
Why did he do that?
I have no clue.
I mean, did you notice that, or...?
I did notice that. I was wondering, too.
Whatever the case. He did that at one point in, one of the other streams. I forget which one. Alright. I want to get up to that clue bottle. Can I at this point? Yes, I can. Oh. Oh.
Keep swiping. There you go.
Anorak says,
And
sorry,
take
I can't
that's
stay.
the picture you need.
I wish I could, but I'm in the middle of watching Avengers Infinity War for the first time. Well, have fun
okay.
watching that video, or that movie, dude. And we'll probably still be streaming by the time you're done.
Oh, look, there's her blimp. And as you can tell, that's her ancestral manor. Oh, we have to take a picture of it.
That's the blimp the Contessa used to escape from the prison. Maybe we could use it to our advantage around all these high towers.
Perhaps.
So you can see her ancestral manor's over the bridge. It's got like that whole fortified thing.
Yeah.
And that's her ancestral like fortress practically. And then you need to picture that. That's Neela's headquarters. Neela's HQ.
Neela's made a
See you later,
heck of a
Anorak.
out of that old bank. It's a pretty secure location. It'll take some doing to drive her out.
Alright, so we still need to take a picture of a boat and an assault tank.
Well, you're right above the assault tank. The boat is around back.
I'm right above the assault tank?
Any tank will do, I believe. Really? Oh, interesting. Okay, where's the... Okay, before you take the next picture, let me get back, but I need to go check stuff.
Alright. Might go ahead and explore a little bit. Yeah, I forgot to do that. I'll go buy stuff when I get back to the safe house. Oh, maybe I should go check it out now then. I'm not too far away from the safe house. Truth be told, I didn't really expect that to work, but it... Oh... Since I'm on a mission, I can't. Saddened face. Meow. Looking for them clue bottles, dude. I got another one. Whoa, hello. Well, that probably wasn't up to code. I just broke a chimney just with a swipe of the cane, and I'm like, well, that's probably not up to code. Can I get up here? Not likely.
out on patrol against Neela's army. They could be useful to hitch a ride.
Neat. What does that sound, by the way? Oh, is that what that is? Oy, that's gonna be interesting.
Anywhere with the lifeguards, that's what
Oh. May as well take this guy's gold before I murder him. Yeah, probably. That's alright. Alright. Woo! Ouch. Ouch. I don't think so. It's probably be on Neela's side, though. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Really, it could be anywhere. Grab this guy's monies. Okay. Oh, hey. Thanks, dude. This guy spawned in, but he was at a really easy spot to kill, so I knocked him off the roof and he dropped some health. So that was good. Yeah, nice.
Okay, I'm back. As I said before, this is the, excuse me, this area is very vertical, as you've noticed.
I have.
But yeah, Neela controls everything where there are tanks, but then everywhere there's living guards is Contessa's.
What about in the area where they're kind of just mismatched?
They'll fight each other. The blue auras will shoot the red auras, will shoot the yellow auras.
So, are you seeing an assault tank anywhere?
Ping it.
Oop. Oh, I didn't realize that would show up with the ping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this looks like a... See, the Contessa has tanks too. They're the ones with the red lights.
Oh, okay.
Look how vertical. I love this map so much. This is my favorite one. It is very vertical, but that's like an advantage. Because it's so cool, 'cause it's got this huge, you know, multi-tiered Gothic... Almost like a cathedral, but it's a mansion.
That wasn't exactly worth it.
This almost certainly has the upgrade, I think. It's also so, like, whimsical. Like, so beyond the realm of useful. Like, that room there, there's, like, it's like a broom closet. How would you even get up and down the tower?
Yeah, pretty much.
Must be like a ladder in a broom closet, basically.
I do like the verticality, but I have a feeling that's going to be a pain when it comes to collecting the bottles.
It is. That's why I said it's the hardest to get the bottles. But That's you want to be on that little platform. That's where you're aiming to go. But you
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure.
Why?
You can't yet because you haven't taken a picture of the tank. But that's where you need to get back to.
Oh.
The sad part is you're gonna want. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything else until we finish this mission. Get back to base.
Wait
See,
for it to come
the
back
red
around.
tanks will shoot the.
The Contessa's all geared up for war. Just our luck.
Oh boy.
Okay, Sly. Head up to the re-education tower. I suspect that's where we'll find the Clockwork Eyes.
Alright. Let's see what we can find. Also, does that guy have a shiny?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. I do want the shiny. Although there's another guard just patrolling around in there.
Yeah, let's not do that. Get back to the tower.
Yeah.
Don't explode your out. Just get to the tower, complete the mission, and we'll go for the bottles after you went back and shopped. Because I think there's just trust me.
The door is locked from the inside. Try working your way around to the tower's window.
I will say the platforming in this section is a lot of fun. Kind of reminds me of Metro Kingdom in Mario Odyssey. A lot of high buildings to climb.
I always love this map. It's not as large as I thought it was, but it's so vertical comparative to basically every other map.
Bentley, there's more than just the Clockwork Eyes up here.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Why are you doing this? Neela! She set me up. I'm an honest cop.
Of course you are. I've read your psychological profile. I know that you're honest.
Then why are you doing this to me?
Because, dear, you're honest. You see, by chasing after Sly Cooper, you learned too much about the Claw Gang and its spice operation. It was only a matter of time before you figured out that I was a secret member. So, when Neela gave me a chance to put you in custody, I took it.
Coward. You're a disgrace to Interpol. I'll make it my life's work to destroy you.
Oh, I'm afraid your life, let alone your life's work, isn't going to last much longer. Once I integrate the Clockwork
Yikes.
Eyes into this device, your life's work will be whatever I tell you.
I won't be brainwashed that easily.
Quite right. It won't be easy or painless. But I will reprogram your mind, and you will take the fall for me at Interpol. Now, just lay back and relax. Go to your happy place. And stay there forever.
I don't think they've seen you. Take a few photos and get out of there.
No, I've got to help Carmelita. She's in trouble here.
There's nothing you can do now. Get the recon photos and come back to the safe house. I swear, we'll find a way to help her.
Alrighty. Carmelita.
Interesting. Inspector Fox is restrained in an old Iron Tech 250. Crude, but effective.
Indeed. Let's see what this thing is.
The Clockwork Eyes. They seem to be routed through that control board. Get a shot of the console so I can decipher its made.
Okie dokie.
Those are the Contessa's elite shadow guard. Tough is too sissy a word to describe those guys.
Alright, and over here.
That's a mind shuffler. I didn't think they were real. It's made of equal parts science and black magic. Indestructible to conventional weapons.
Oh, well, okay then. And the old terminal. Probably this thing.
That old terminal should be hardwired to the systems in this tower. We need to find a way to get it online.
Chrono says, "What a loner!
All right,
No,
head
not
back to the
again."
safe house and we'll get a plan together.
Welcome to the stream, Kronos. Sorry you're a loner again, but we're glad to have you.
Okay. Let's watch our slideshow.
The war between Neela and the Contessa has put the castle on high alert. To get at the Clockwork Eyes, we'll need to subtly manipulate this conflict to our advantage. Here's the plan. Murray, sneak into the castle and kidnap the head of security. I want to ask him a few questions. Meanwhile, Sly and I are going to get a little paranormal. I'll slip into the crypts beneath the castle and put together a bad mojo bomb. It should be enough to destroy the Mind Shuffler. Sly, you capture a few local ghosts and drop them into Neela's headquarters. Hopefully the near-death experience will inspire her to purchase more mercenary firepower. We've all got our assignments. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh my god, a plan. Ah, Kronos. Okay, check what's for sale. Please tell me it's here.
Paraglide.
Paraglider. This is the best thing ever. You will love this.
Fly through the air with this quick deploy paraglider. Press X to purchase this power up. Yeah. Is that like the Breath of the Wild glider?
Yeah. Remember how I said it reminded me of Sly Cooper? It's the best thing in this whole thing.
Hey, big spender. Capture guards and extract medicine from them. Ooh.
That's a cool one.
Raging Inferno Flop. Alright.
Go get Sly. And it's awesome this one. You get back up on that tower where you were, you can get anywhere in the map.
Well, we're definitely going to have to use that.
It's
it doesn't need to be assigned to a button.
Did you read the controls? It gave them to you right there.
No, I did not. Press R1 while jumping. Ah. Does that take energy?
Nope.
Whoa. Okay, so where do I need to get to? Over there, I guess.
I don't think there's any slide missions right now. It's on my right. Oh, no, there is. Okay. This is how you easily get across the river. You just find a high place and glide across.
Alright, well, let's do that. There's some bottles up there anyway. Alright, I've got this a little loud.
To find bottles too.
Yeah,
You can glide down on them now.
I must say, I mean, you told me about that at one point, but I'm still pumped about it.
I've been trying not to say anything about it. I thought it was this level they gave it to you because it's so vertical. And they're talking about the flying things. You get up to that blimp and you can go anywhere. Now that you have this.
Sweet. It's pretty exciting.
Must be the next one they give you silent obliteration. Or maybe it's the safe.
Far enough away to be considered a silent obliteration. We'll worry about the treasures later, I guess. I hear bottle tinking everywhere I go. Everywhere I go.
Because they are everywhere.
Everywhere I go. We've already got 17 out of the 30. It's crazy.
Well, that's what the recon mission is. We're going to find a whole bunch of bottles
Just by playing the game. I can already see I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of this.
Yeah. You'll get a lot in the next 2 levels as well.
That's...
They're larger, and although not as vertical, if you do find a good vertical, they do have some decent vertical spots in them. You can get everywhere from there, type of thing.
That's pretty exciting, though. I'm very glad that they have that in this game.
You should have got it first, then. Well, actually, it took you right back to safe house, so it didn't matter. But when you climb to the top of that tower, it's so high that you can glide literally anywhere because there's no duration on it.
Yeah, that is very exciting.
They give it to you much quicker in the third game.
Yeah.
They give it to you much quicker in the third game because they understand it's the best mechanic ever.
Ouch.
You're really getting the hang of that knockout.
Well, it comes and goes.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Well, it's weird. Like, it's very finicky. Sometimes, like...
Controlling its direction seems to be an interesting challenge.
It is. Like, sometimes it'll go completely the opposite direction of the way you're holding the stick. Which, as you can probably imagine, makes it very interesting to try and control. So, like in Breath of the Wild, you'll probably notice that I will likely use the glider even when I don't really need to.
It's fine.
Except that it kind of changes my camera angle, so that's the thing.
It tries to get you to a better camera angle for gliding.
Tries to, anyway.
I said tries to. I didn't say it does. I said it tries.
Oh, yeah. I am in 100% agreement with you. I could have sworn I heard another bottle over here somewhere. Well. Oops.
That was a tragedy.
A little bit.
hate
Maybe I should. Maybe I
hate
should.
tunnels like this.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I should go ahead and start looking for the missions.
It's back that way a little bit. Yeah, it's over there.
I mean, I've kind of just been having fun, like, venturing around and looking for stuff, but...
Oh, yeah, you gotta get the lay of the land.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll continue doing that. I'd like to get all the clue bottles, but...
I wouldn't try right yet. I'd wait till after this first 3 missions.
Alright.
Because sometimes, you know, the first couple of missions unlock areas you can't get to anyway.
I've not really seen that be the case yet.
Well, back on Dimitri, there was.
Was it?
Yeah, you couldn't get to the safe until after the first tier mission.
Oh, well, that's just the safe, though. I know that's the thing we're looking for the clue bottles for, but... I was kind of assuming that would be a wall.
Alright, Sly, there's your new objective. Sneak inside and smash the coffin of the evil wolf priestess.
Sounds pretty harsh. Does the old girl really deserve that sort of treatment?
Weren't you listening? She was an evil wolf priestess. Once you smash the coffin, it'll free all the ghosts trapped in there with her.
Okay, I don't know where you're going with all of this, but freeing trapped ghosts sounds vaguely heroic.
Sounds vaguely heroic. Those guys don't have shinies. I no longer care.
We bought everything and you have like 1,000 gold extra, so.
That's fair.
Ah, yes, the pendulums. Classic tomb decorations.
Yeah, well, what about all the spiky stuff? Oh, I can climb on those.
These defenses fall more in the look cool rather than the actually be effective against Sly Cooper department.
Yeah. Oh. Well, alright then. That is a lot of them. Now I'm just gonna have to fight them straight up. There we go. Woo! We're free!
Now head outside, and I'll fill you in on phase 2.
Was there nothing else to explore in there?
No.
Yeah. Oh well.
I've modified the imager in your binocucom to capture ghosts.
Didn't I
Firmware
just set
update,
these
or-
guys free? Why would I want to capture them again?
Not to worry. It's only a short-term confinement. Gather all the ghosts, then set them free down the chimney of Neela's headquarters.
I get you. She'll think it's a sneak attack from the Contessa.
Correct. If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, Neela should respond to the assault by purchasing more firepower.
Wait, why?
Anything
Why
bad
is
for the
that
Contessa
math
is good
related?
for us, and we get to really freak out Neela.
It's like capturing the banana fairies in DK64.
But not nearly so taxing. In terms of how precise you have to do the picture.
Yeah, that was just ridiculous.
It might be almost that precise, but at least it tells you.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I mean,
Like, it tells you how precise, like, it gives you the little green ring to indicate.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, like, DK64 also told you, but not quite that precise. It was just a green happy face and a red frowny face. Yeah. I think I got him. Yes, I did. Nice. Looks like it's not nearly as picky as the banana fairies were either.
No, they learned something from that one. Isn't the paraglide just the best thing ever?
It's a lot of fun. I have a feeling I'm going to be abusing it.
Yeah. You'll have to. The last level, you really have to use it. Memory serves.
Clink, clink, clink. Oh. Gotta say, the more I'm using the this controller, the more I'm getting to be a fan of it. It's not really something I've brought up a lot in this series, but using a third-party controller with the asymmetrical stick layout, I very much enjoy that. I actually found a wireless variant at Walmart for like $6 extra, but it uses AAA batteries and not a rechargeable one. I mean, I'd assume it's because the rechargeable battery would up the cost by quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but a non-zero amount.
Probably didn't include batteries either. A chargeable would almost certainly be included.
Yeah, no. Kept hearing a clinking bottle. So
I said this one was not bottles.
oh no, I know exactly why it is.
Not only that, the enemies hide, like the gargoyle enemies and the...
Oh, there it is. Nuts. No. Don't think they made the glider overpowered to the point where I'm gonna use it 100% of the time, but it's still quite good.
Yeah. Well, there are a couple, like, I think in the second round of missions, you actually have to buy it. Because when you're using that blimp, I believe you need to get to the limit and then use the glider.
I see. Alright.
So you'll get a couple missions where you use it. And you haven't really gotten to a truly high place yet and then jumped way down.
Yeah, that's true.
You're kind of just trying to use it to extend your short flights. And that's just a bit much drop for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't trying to make it overpowered because the, you know, getting around is part of the gameplay here.
It's true.
I will say, these wolf statues are just the most annoying things.
Like, there's no tell. I mean, it's not like it's exactly high stakes to the point where it's, like, broken or anything, because they don't even attack you for a few seconds after they get out of their stone. But still, it's like, Alright, there's no way to tell which ones are and which ones aren't
The
animals.
last level was really annoying because you were trying to like pickpocket someone all of a sudden.
Yeah. You know, I've already got 27 of the clue bottles. I
But
think
you have to climb all over the place to get these ghost pictures anyway.
yeah. So, why are we releasing them into the chimney if they can just phase through anything anyway?
The idea is to direct them into the place.
Well, I mean, why would that direct them? Like they're not confined to anything.
What, you want logic here?
Well, I've tried awful hard for the rest of the game. For the most part.
Yeah, I kind of just give them their one little, swan song.
Either way, it's ghosts. It doesn't really make any sense anyway.
Yeah.
Where is you? Well, bad framing. Guess I'll just wait. What's that? You didn't think Jeff would ever say a thing like that?
I'm a little surprised, Jeff.
Yeah, I decided not to wait anymore because there's no way I'm getting a good shot. Not from that distance and angle. Ouch. What the? Oh! Yeah, can't get me up here.
The one thing I do like
again.
about the game is the aggro range. Like, you know how a lot of modern games, like, you fight someone and they're like, and there's like an enemy standing like right next to them and they don't even notice.
Yeah.
And this game does not do that. This game, especially as Sly, you don't have great combat techniques for like a large group. And so the only one has that is Murray. So you like really don't, it kind of pushes you to be sneaky and stealthy more.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, that makes sense, being a thief and all.
Yeah. It's like you could fight your way through everything, but it'd be really hard.
You don't get much better frames up here.
Oh.
And just as he phases into stuff, you know how it goes. Alright, let's get back up there.
And you can glide over to those locations.
Yes. I love that being an option now. Well, this is a problem.
And you can kind of see why they restrict it in the first levels. Because it would be very, very powerful.
Yes, it would be.
In particular the third one.
I think I hear another clue bottle.
But
Oh.
in the third game, it's available for purchase in like the first or second world, I think, is available for purchase. Much earlier. But I was gonna say, there is.
Are these explosive crates?
They might be. Give them a whack, find out. Yes.
Yes, they are. Good thing we found that out in a low-stakes situation.
Yeah. Where's the tinking?
Right there.
Now where are we going?
There's Ghosty up here.
Since you're here, you should climb up to the top of that tower and glide down from there, because it'll just be fun.
Am I out of range? Huh.
I think so, vaguely.
Yeah, I was. I mean, with a zoom like that, why does that matter? But whatever. Well, I hear another bottle tinking. There it is. That was pretty
The
awesome.
paraglider.
Huh?
Love the paraglider.
Yeah, I do too.
But yeah, as I was saying, the third one, I guess the way to describe the third one is while each level affects the next one, they aren't as directly tied in each one. Like, they are all part of an overarching storyline, but it is much more divided into chapters than it is here, where, like, you know, chapters 2 through now are kind of one big continuous arc. 2 through 6 are just one big arc.
Yeah.
Basically, you find Rajan, and you steal the clockwork wings, then you hunt down Rajan at the his spice facility, and then Sly and Murray are captured by Contessa, and then Bentley has to rescue them in 4, and then in 5 you're coming after Carmelita, and the Contessa capture you.
And then 6 something else happens, but I don't want to know yet. Ooh, nice.
Oh, 5, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, yeah. In 6, this is the end of the arc. 6 starts a new arc.
Alright.
It's still Claw Gang. I mean, if you remember back to Rajan's palace, you've met the character that you'll be
Jean
matching.
Bisson?
Bingo. But, like,
I can't believe I remember that name. Jean Bisson. Hey, there's a ghosty. Let's take this guy out. It was weird how it pushed me. Did you see that?
he's your next one. Well, the third one. I can't say too much because it'll spoil the end of this one.
Yeah, no, don't say anything yet.
But in essence, the third one, each chapter is more independent. They're not as closely tied one into the next as this one.
You alright?
Yeah, a little bit of couscous went down the road. But yeah, we're saying they are tied, but not as closely, I guess is the best way to say it.
Alright, that's fair.
Like, also note the tanks do not make you red.
Yeah, I saw that.
Excuse me.
Do you want to like go get some water or
Yeah, I'm
something?
going to here in a second. I just wanted to finish what I was saying. But anyway, the
Oops. Actually, it wasn't an oops. I hear the last bottle. There it is. Dude, I found all the bottles already.
I wonder where the safe is.
I don't know.
Let's
I
find out.
have a feeling we'll see it later, though.
Well, not always.
Well, I mean, we'll get to the third phase, and if we don't see it by then, we'll start hunting around.
Well, it's pinged now. Remember? That's a ghost. But remember, they have a pinged icon for it.
Yeah, right.
Probably won't show up.
Ouch.
Probably won't show up until we're out of mission. But anyway, in the third one, they're not as closely tied together as they are here. Like, you know, in one, they're captured, and the next one you go after them.
Yeah.
That's very closely tethered together. They're very closely tethered together. Not quite as closely, but kind of think of it like this. Like, Rajan had 2 sections
Yeah.
to his. Those would be put together into, I mean, clearly as they are now. As they were in this game, like one was this palace and the other was this jungle ruin. They wouldn't be directly... They'd be kind of hard to directly patch together. But,
Ugh.
you know what I mean? They would be brought together and you'd have one kind of giant world. You'd have one kind of giant open area where all the missions take place in, and there would be more missions. It's not like the missions, I think, are individually longer, and it's usually 4 phases. It's not 4 or more phases with a lot more stuff happening in each world, as opposed to this one, which is a little bit smaller phases per world. So you spend significantly longer in each world. But there are there's what do we say there are here? There's Dimitri, Rajan,
Gosh.
Contessa, Jean-Bisson, and Arpeggio. So there's 8 worlds. I think there's 6 in 3, but I could be wrong there.
Ugh, these ghosts are so annoying.
Let me see. I'm not going to name the names of who's involved, but... And the final order would be 6. Yeah, there's 6. Pretty sure.
Well, that happened. Alright.
At least, well, there's 5 main worlds in the final world. In this one, I guess you'd call it 7 and 1, as opposed to 5 and 1. So, but several of those worlds are significantly huger than and have more missions involved than. Why are you heading back in? Oh,
Last
Last
Ghost.
Ghosts.
I'm really glad we got those bottles out of the way.
Yeah. Now we can fly.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Think of the happiest things. It's the same as having a glider.
What is that song from?
Peter Pan.
Oh.
Oops. Chrono says, no, you can't. If I believe in myself hard enough, I can.
Yeah, you go out and try that. We'll just put it down as natural selection.
Man. Whatever.
Yeah. So as I was going to say, the other thing is there are no clue bottles in the worlds there. So while I think you do spend longer in each world on the missions, they might actually take about the same time. So the game feels just maybe a touch shorter than this one, because you don't have to find the clue bottles. And so if it takes you a while to find the clue bottles, that can slow you down a little bit.
Yeah. Ah.
He'll come right back up. Don't worry.
Chrono says, okay, fly then.
But yeah,
Wham.
Okay, Sly, you have all the ghosts. Now,
I
just
sure
make your
do.
way to Neela's HQ
Now you
and
can
drop
basically
them down
glide there.
her chimney.
just make sure you dodge the big tower in the way, and you can glide all the way down. Or, climb up on that tower. See it?
Yeah.
Now just wait for the blimp to get out of the way and go. You can hop on the blimp too, by the way. Though you aren't starting high enough, I think you can't really get to it. I mean, oops.
Yeah, that was a big oops.
There you go. Should be able to get to that lower platform there. No problem. And this is why the hang glider is amazing.
I do like it a lot. Chrono says, well, glide, friend, glide. I have every intention. I'm getting Breath of the Wild vibes.
See, when
that's always a
when
good
they
thing.
gave you that glider in Breath of the Wild, I immediately got Sly Cooper vibes. Like, literally, that, like, hit my Sly Cooper nostalgia bone. Like, you can't even imagine.
So that's why you like it so much.
No, there's a lot of reasons why I like it, but, like, originally, right off the back, that first, like, evening where we just played basically the tutorial.
Yeah.
Let's let the cutscene.
That was a
finish
really
that
exciting day.
Oh my gosh, yes. I remember it fondly.
So the Contessa wants war, eh? Perhaps it's time I purchase a little air power. A few bombers should put that old charlatan in her place.
Yeah, I did a thing.
Now it's finally safe.
I see nothing.
How did you not get moved?
I have no idea.
Where the heck is it? Are they not going to show us? Okay, if it's not showing us, that probably means we won't unlock it till a later mission.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but, you know.
Murray or Bentley?
Thief Nut.
We haven't really gotten anything worth it.
Let's go with Bentley.
Don't forget your adrenaline burst, or whatever it's called.
Chrono says, well, not too much lately.
Yeah, see, there's Bentley's upgrade.
That's the health extractor. What do I have? Just...
I get rid of the size to stabilize it.
Yeah,
and run
it's
the
not
health
like
extractor.
that. That really doesn't do much for me.
But
It's
yeah,
funny, but it
see-
doesn't do much.
See, what you get from the safes is not always Sly, it just normally is. The long throw went to Bentley. Because
Yeah.
there it is in his. You are really
Greedy, I know.
all asking to get tanked. Only problem with these guys is you have to, yeah, do that.
That was awesome. I have no problem doing this.
Yep, right around here is the mission.
That was fun.
Yeah, like I said, it's one of the funniest looking abilities, and it is quite useful because
It really is. It's the best of both worlds.
he can't fight once you're detected very well. So
Yeah.
he needs the
That's
escape.
it. I knew she'd have a bad mojo collector to transport the overflow. Huh? It's a semi-magical device that sucks up bad mojo. I'll need it to gather the runoff from these spouts.
Wow, sounds easy.
Not really. That mojo is a powerfully dark force. Take any damage while carrying that collector and you're done for.
Wow, sounds hard.
Yes, it presents an interesting tactical challenge. Perhaps I could use the death traps native to these crypts against any foe that might attempt to thwart my collection of the ectoplasm.
Huh? No way that'll work. I'd use that switch to smash up the guards before they ever got near me.
Precisely. Once all 4 cylinders of the collection device are full, that should be enough black magic to destroy the Mind Shuffler.
Chrono says too close again.
So basically, this is like tower defense. No, you need to hit the buttons. Hit the buttons.
Oh.
The buttons are different traps. Or maybe they're all
They're
the same
trap, but they have a cooldown. Or something.
Huh. Could have swore. I know in the third one there's a section very similar to this where you have like 3 different types of traps, you know, like guarding a sewer system or something.
See, I saw the red things flying at me, and I thought that was like
Nope, that's what you're
enemy
collecting.
stuff. Yeah. Well, I got that now, but at first.
Touché!
Trying to be as efficient as possible with this. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Looks like the spout's run out of bad mojo. No matter, I'm 1/4 of the way to a full tank.
Never
yeah.
mind.
Oh, yeah, you have to go collect it from a bunch of places.
Oh, no.
I thought there was more than one trap. That seemed too simple.
No.
Hey, Kronos goes, well, not see much lately? Too close again. Is that smoke? Hippo smoke is coming out of his head. Yeah, you could smell the brain cooking.
Her. Echo.
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 Hang on. I don't know if the mics are offset differently or something. Probably not, but
Well, we're sneakily making echoes right now. I don't think we're offset differently. Are we? Count down together. 3, 2, 1.
What?
Count down with me to see if the mics are at the same time frame. 3,
3, 2,
2, 1. If the 1 was together, we're good. The 3 was not, but that was us.
There we go.
Echo, Kronos says, echo, yeah, echo, echo, echo. Yeah. Yeah, as in our mics are offset?
Oh, nuts.
That'll hurt.
I shouldn't have distracted you, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Nuts. Okay, let's try that again.
Kronos said yes, you good, and then no. Assuming no to your death.
Sorry about that.
See, each one is a different trap now.
Alright. Add that to those. Now I'm just getting overrun. Yeah.
Oh, Jeff. Snap.
Snap, crack, pop, Rice Krispies.
This'll hurt.
This is your best one. This is the knife, yeah. That one only sprays right in front of you. Yeah, like right there. And this is only the second one.
I know, this is crazy.
There's got to be some pattern we're missing out on.
Oh. Kronos asks, where's Sky?
And look, the collector's only half full there. She's probably sleeping or
No, she's
eating
at
dinner
dance.
or oh, dance. Yes, of course it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Make sure you get 2 with the knives. I think is the first thing. Get up there and hit that one right there. There you go. Another knives. Oh, yeah, we did it.
Watch out!
Or don't. Don't watch out.
Please don't watch out. Okay, there's the pattern. You need to just be able to get to that one and knife, yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely getting overrun there.
The problem is you ever back up to that last one, it's just the kiss of doom.
That's just not
Yeah.
safe.
Although that one where I hit like 5 or 6 of them all with one thing.
That was slick.
Awesome.
Problem is it counts you by the enemies you kill. Like, you definitely just have to survive a certain number of waves.
On guard!
Good shot.
Thank you. That is a little too satisfying, to be honest with you.
The giant Pendulum of Doom.
It really is.
Thwack!
Bwah!
It's really, really satisfying.
Oh, I love it.
Kono says, nope, a loner for a while. Well, you can sit here and enjoy this with us. This game is so much fun.
Boink.
It really is. It's fun to watch. It's got a good story.
And mechanically, it's a lot of fun, too.
Yeah. Especially now you got the paraglider. That's the best bit. And, like, it's the best mechanic in the whole game, I swear. And also, I think you'll really like how it's implemented in this level.
Excellent! Another chamber in my mojo collector is full. Moving on to the third crypt.
Chrono says, yeah, the satisfaction.
Heck yeah.
That swingy thing. But no, the there's a particular mission in this level where you're supposed to use the hang glider, and they implement just sleep dart him. Try the don't blow him up.
Oh. Eh.
That was what I wanted you to try.
Yeah, it's...
Anyway, next crypt.
It'll be over there. Excuse me. By the way, there was an announcement quite late last night from Sony that might interest some people. I don't know how much it would interest you, but...
Try the health sucker. We don't really need it, but I just want to see what it does. I've forgotten.
Falls off ledges. That also falls off ledges. Anyway, there was a Sony announcement last night.
Yes.
Oops. That might excite some people, maybe Henry, but well.
Chrono's satisfactory. Well, okay. Well, tell us what it is now, Jeff, please. Now let's try this.
Sony is announcing a PlayStation 1 Mini. In the vein of the NES Classic and the SNES Classic. It will have 20 games and act basically just like a NES Mini.
Frankly, if they could just make us something that played PS1 and 2 games, that we could basically build us a PS2, you know, basically the size of a disk drive, one little computer stuck on it, I'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm there too. Like, I'm not a huge fan of...
Heck, even if they wanted us to, like, download them all.
Yeah, like, I'm not a huge fan of the PlayStation 1 games. Crash Bandicoot and Sly Cooper being, you know, notable exceptions, but...
Sly Cooper's PS2.
Yes, it is.
Well,
I meant Spyro.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I know... Is Sly 1 PS2?
Yes, yes it is.
Yes, it is. Early PS2. The difference is startling.
Chrono says, oh, cool. Hope they're cheap. Well, I think they're $99. They have 2 games and the original PlayStation 1 controller. That not being the DualShock. Chase says, sup, guys? Hey,
Hi, Chase.
Welcome to the stream, dude.
I haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, how have you been? Other than our little text group, I haven't heard from you either. Okay.
Flamethrower.
That's good to know.
Has a really long reset time, though. Holy cow.
Yes, it does. Okay.
Hurry up, machine!
There's one over there. I assume it does the same thing on the other side. Yep.
Okay. Whoa!
Oh, it's sleep gas.
That's neat.
That is neat.
Ah.
Really, I think we need to use the flamethrower for, like, swarm clear alone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, the reset times in here are just murderous.
I want to read the comments, but...
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chrono says, hi, Chase, and then Chase says, haha, just on that work grind.
I hear you there. I barely got back in time for the stream.
Understandable. What are you doing now? I never did hear. I don't know if you're still...
Hateful!
Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Man, these things have a long reset time. Like, all of them. Man, I'm getting the value crushes on that.
You almost have to, because your reset times are so just monstrous.
They really are.
Heads up.
I like the flaming wolves that they're sending at you. Not sure if it's a glitch or what, but
Oh crud, that's not active yet.
Come on.
just gas them. I think they're the last two. Right there, lying on the ground.
Oh. Chase says, I took a desk job at a tech distributor company.
Ah,
That
Neato.
does it for this room. Looks like
Join
I've
us in
got
the
one
world
more
of desk
glitch to go.
jobs, Chase.
yeah.
Join the dark side. We have cubicles. But
It
hey,
says GG Crush Grind.
I just sent you another waypoint, but it's kind of buried in the well. You'll figure it out.
but hey, you know, if it pays the bills, that's really all you need.
Yeah.
Wham. Oh, nuts. Yo, shut up. Yo, shut up. Oh, oh nuts. Yeah, that was doomed to fail.
Yeah. Really don't want to get detected when you're hauling the. You gotta. I think you gotta open with the sleep dart gun,
Yeah.
and just not kill them. Just sleep them and run past.
Decent idea. Oh, nuts. You know, except when it goes wrong. Well, this is almost doomed to failure now. Oh, well, never mind. Now it definitely is. Chase says, yeah, it's different. Still getting used to working till 5:30.
Oh yeah, because you'd only work till like 3 or so to school.
Chrono says, so, I bought Terraria today, and haven't played it yet. I know of Terraria, but I've not played it myself.
Same here.
I mean, I hear it's basically like a 2D Minecraft, but there might be more to it than that. I have no idea. Oh, nuts.
We are just on a roll.
See, I'm proving to you that this one's the hardest one.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard because you just can't get hit, and that's not a normal requirement.
Yeah, not normally. Chrono says it is, but it's better. I guess that depends on your taste. Like I said, I've not played Terraria, so I can't really say anything. But
Minecraft is amazing, though.
it depends, honestly.
You drew the aggro. Speed boost, run away, run away. You know, maybe you should invest in this. Just jump down the well.
Get me in there! Ah!
Oh, it drops you right down here.
No!
There's the door. We could have just jumped over. You could have just jumped off the cliff.
Well, let's do that this time.
And like you did before, except it hit the boat, not the water.
Chrono says more items.
Yeah, have you ever heard of mods, my dear boy? Minecraft is lives by its mods nowadays.
Hey.
Even better, don't need to jump off the cliff, just walk. Depends on how people like it. Chronos Pixelmon mod. Where'd you go? Why'd you go through? That's the door.
Oh, oops.
I love his head's back and he's just like
He's going
accelerating.
faster than any turtle has gone before.
Yeah, pretty much.
Although, admittedly, just by walking, he's going faster than any turtle's gone before.
Oh.
Alright, what have we got here? And no.
Touche.
Ho! Yeah! Get him! Well, that's gonna be badness. A lot of badness. A lot of badness right here. Hey yeah, hey yeah.
You never even did check what the side two do.
Yeah, I did. The one on the one on the right is the one on the right is like a flamethrower thing. I think the left one just controls one of the bridges. Or that's also a flamethrower.
Oh, so I see. You have to get to each one where they're standing and kill them somehow. Oh, you missed.
I did. Although this is relatively easy to defend.
Heads up.
There's just no time.
Oops.
Yeah, mod. And then Chronos. Well, Turtle Overdrive.
Turtle
Fail.
Overdrive.
Epic fail.
Eat that.
I don't know about epic, but
No, it wasn't an epic fail. It was just a fail. It's just difficult. It's the last one after all.
I got me boys.
Watch out.
It's a good thing they can't swim. This will be a lot harder.
That'll hurt.
It's a good thing I'm taking advantage of the fact that they can't swim. Why are they dropping health, by the way? Like, that,
Because
that literally...
they've taken out all the coin. And remember I said once you pickpocket them, they generate more health than average?
Sure, but it's completely worthless to me right now.
It is. But it's just because they're spawning them is coinless, I'm assuming.
The coup de grace.
Also, it means you could use your special abilities at will if you were using, like, say, Sleep Bomb.
True.
Or throwing trigger bombs over there or something.
Take that.
Although those have a pretty significant wind-up time, too, rendering them relatively useless in this situation.
Well, the trigger bombs don't cost any anyway.
Mojo collector at full capacity. I should be able to blow the clockwork eyes off that mine shuffler. This is going to be great.
Whenever they say this is going to be great, you know something's going to go wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Back to the safe house, I guess? Oops. I would say, come on, Bentley, you're a turtle, you should be able to swim, but at the same time, he's probably just a land tortoise. Although, can't they swim too? Well, I don't know.
I think most turtles can, because there's a big hollow area inside most turtle shells. I.e. flotation. For sure. Chase says, "I wonder if they think Frosted Flakes are great."
Frosted
Yes.
Flakes are more than good. They're great! They're alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not enough about them to like get excited about. I like them, like don't get me wrong.
My problem isn't that I don't like them, it's just that I eat them too much.
You know what the most amazing thing is that Mom discovered the other day, and we all like screamed hallelujah?
What's that?
Crunchy Raisin Bran has the same calories per serving and the same serving size as normal Raisin Bran, but tastes about 1 billion times better.
Add anything to Raisin Bran, I'm sure it'll taste better.
Well, no, because what we assume,
Yay!
it's like the elephants in the second one.
Raging Inferno flop. May as well just assign it that one. It's a gas tank! Oh, well, alright. Wee! Wee! Where am I going?
I don't know, but this is gonna be good. But anyway, so what they do
Oh, that way.
is what we figured is that in normal Raisin Bran, the raisins are like coated in sugar, okay? But in the crunchy one, they're not at all, but they've put like a glaze on the flakes. So the flakes aren't nearly as brandy. They've got a sweet, crunchy glaze on them. It tastes like so much better. Not that I don't like normal Raisin Bran, but it is a little brandy, which is not necessarily a bad thing some days. Depends on how I'm feeling. But by moving the sugar off the raisins, putting it on the flakes, and then just leaving the plain raisins, it tastes so much better, but it's the same calories. It's amazing. It's the best thing in the world.
I should be more worried about calories, but I'm not.
The only reason this comes up is because Mom was on this hell-bent thing to buy Raisin Bran, because one of the things you need a lot in a diabetic diet is fiber, and there's a lot of it in bran. You know, a lot of it. There's quite a bit in bran, and so she was trying to buy stuff that would be good for her, relatively low calorie for her diet, and have a lot of fiber and other stuff for her diabetes issues.
Hey, Murray, can you see the General from there?
Nope. Just an old man coming up the ramp.
Don't let his appearance fool you. That's General Clawfoot, and he's one of the toughest old soldiers you'll ever see. Not to mention head of castle security.
What if he doesn't want to come? I don't want to hurt him.
Oh, don't worry about that. He's only afraid of two things, fire and water. Other than that, you couldn't hurt him if you wanted to. He might even come in handy along the way, as a projectile.
Wow, that is handy.
Chase says, that's okay, Jeff, your wedding is soon. After that, calories don't matter.
Great. Now bring it back to the safe house. I've marked it in your binocular.
This is why buying Atlas Strength is a good idea. Now you can
Yeah,
jump.
the jumping.
Shouting at you in German. Oh yeah, this is subtle. I don't know why you're trying to hide. You're literally carrying an enemy. You're literally carrying the general.
It's more because, like,
Where is he?
right
Be
here.
careful. Do not knock it into the water. 'Cause that will-
It's more just the fact that I want to get back there quick. Because this kind of mission isn't all that fun. Oh man. Well, I mean, that was a bad example. Fire, he said, is a weakness of his.
So you can't fist of flame him. Kill him.
Great.
Okay.
Now bring it back to the safe house.
Oh, I can run with this
I've marked it in
too.
your binocular.
How am I? Okay, I was gonna say, how am I not detected yet?
Oh, you've been detected. It's just. This is where it gets interesting.
All right, sweet.
Well, well, General Clawfoot, we've got a lot to talk about. You wouldn't by chance know the security codes to the castle gates, hmm? Don't feel like talking, huh? How about a little of this? Talk, you scoundrel!
I don't know if I'm happy or disturbed that they faced the camera away.
He was standing there with a feather.
Well, I know he was tickling him, but
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, fellas, let's get down to business. The first steps to escalating the war between Neela and the Contessa have gone well. We're down to the final setups before we spring our trap. Sly, I need you to steal a voice modulator from the castle and install it under Neela's headquarters. If all goes as planned, it should allow us to give orders to her mercenaries without being detected. Unfortunately, Neela's recent bomber purchase has made her army over-enthusiastic, and they might strike before we're ready. Which leads me to Murray. I need you to hotwire one of the Contessa's tanks and go to town on the mercenaries. We just need to intimidate them a little. And finally, I'll venture back into the crypts to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. We're going to need it to save Carmelita. Oh, and Sly, if you haven't already got one, you'll need to buy a paraglider for the heist. Okay, let's move out!
Remember I told you we
I've already got it. Kronos is disturbed. Can't say I blame you there. Alright, well, which one should I do first? Probably go
I
with
would take
Murray.
Sly and go find the chest safe thing.
Fair enough.
That's just me. I will be right back.
Go for it, dude. Well, this is bothersome. They aren't showing the safe yet. But there's a Sly mission out here, so I may as well do it while I've got Sly. Whee! Hey Chase, how does it feel to see the Nintendo guy, Jeff, playing a Sony game?
The Contessa plans on taking control of Neela's army by fooling them with a prototype voice modulation device. To get the thing working, she'll have to jack it into the satellite connection beneath Neela's headquarters.
So, I'm guessing you'd like me to steal the device and hook it up for our side, giving us control over Neela's mercenaries. Sounds great.
You'll have to steal a few keys here and there to get access to the more secure areas of the castle.
If there's pockets to be picked, I'm your man.
First, steal a wiretap and the voice modulator. Then head for the sewers beneath Neela's headquarters.
I'm on it.
Chase asks, I'm sorry, what was that? I asked, what do you think of seeing the Nintendo guy play Sony games?
Oh, this is going to end spectacularly.
Yeah. They're probably going to return to their post here shortly. Kronos says, greed is a part of his actions. Chase says, so I missed that again. Haha, one more time. How does it feel to see me, the Nintendo guy, playing some Sony games like Sly Cooper on PlayStation 2/3? It's kind of irregular. Got that key. Oh, almost touched him. And got that one.
Good work. Now use those keys to break into the castle and get a
Oh, yeah.
wiretap.
Chase says, I'm just glad you're expanding your horizons. Yeah, I'll admit, it does feel pretty good. I've even thought about picking up the PS3 at some point, but I would get the expensive model, so I'll have to wait on that. And I've been thinking about asking Tyler if he'd be interested in selling his Vita to me.
You know Tyler, if it doesn't play League, he doesn't want it.
Yeah, basically. So I'm pretty sure he'd be willing to sell it to me. I'd pay him like 50 bucks, maybe 100, if he wanted to sell me his whole library. Depending on what he has.
the right place?
No.
Thought we were going to the sewers.
Under Neela's.
Remember? The place where we crawled underneath? At the very beginning when we were...
Yeah, I remember. Chase says, dang, you're going after all the consoles. Well, there is one set of consoles that I'm not going after. And that's
Why?
Xbox.
Because you can play it on his computer anyway.
Well, it's not only that, it's just like Microsoft doesn't have any of the games that I'm interested in. They very much focus on the shooter genre and racing. Like the racing simulators, and I'm not interested in any of those. I mean, I'll say that they do have some good games, it's just I'm not interested in any of them. Chase says that's okay, because Xbox not very good. Well, I disagree, actually. It's not that they're not good. They're actually, at this point, being very consumer-friendly. They've got... This isn't it, is it?
What else do they want? It's just the sewers.
Anyway, Xbox is being very consumer-friendly at the tail end of this generation by offering all the backwards compatibility of the Xbox 360 and original Xbox through emulation. PS4 doesn't have that. The whole reason I had to borrow Dan's PS3 so that I could play this game. And that's the whole reason I want a PS3, because it is backwards compatible. At least the original one was fully backwards compatible. Oh, are you kidding? It's all the way on the other side. I'm gonna stop by the safe house quick.
You can't, you're in the middle of the mission.
You're absolutely right.
Also, you haven't collected the artifacts.
Yes, you're right. I'm gonna have to do that.
We don't have to. I don't believe they count towards completion.
Maybe not, but I'd like the gold. In addition, I actually prefer the Xbox One controller over the PS4 controller. For a while there, the DualShock 4 was my preferred controller, but the more and more I get accustomed to the asymmetrical thumb, or the thumbsticks, the more and more I prefer it. So, Xbox, in my opinion, has the better controller. And performance-wise, you're not going to get much better right now, other than a high-end PC, than the Xbox One X. And even then, like, for the price, it's about the most powerful gaming system you're going to get. The only thing is, with Xbox, you don't get those exclusives that Sony has, like Uncharted and Horizon Zero Dawn, the new Spider-Man game, and all that. It's the only reason that I picked up a PS4 over an Xbox. Like...
The wiretap is at the far end of the room. Easy does it in here, huh, pal?
like I've been saying, if Xbox had the exclusives, I would have gotten the Xbox, no questions asked.
I've already asked a lot of questions.
Ouch.
Great at this point now that you've been
Excuse me. Ouch. Now that I've been detected, you don't think the doors will open?
Huh? There's a safe.
Here it is.
Security around the Contessa's castle is tight. She must have something really good in here. Punch in 969.
What's this?
Looks like a Bentley.
Rage bomb. Yeah, probably.
You've gotten the rage bomb move.
No, it's mine. What does it do?
So to find out.
Confuse all enemies in the area into attacking each other. Press L2 to aim, then L2 to throw. Wiretap!
Oh yeah, that wiretap is perfect.
That wiretap is perfect.
Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it.
I like my approach better. It was more fun.
Kill everything!
Kill everyone. I mean, I was afraid that if I got detected, it would just end it, but it didn't. So.
Did you watch the video Daniel posted in the chat?
I didn't. I saw that he posted one.
Oh, it is so funny.
What was it about?
It was talking about the new VR game. Someone was reviewing it.
Oh, okay.
It's called, I forget I don't remember what it's called. But he was reviewing this new VR game, and it is absolutely so you know how it was kind of a stealth VR game, okay?
Yeah.
And I don't want to spoil the whole thing, but there was one part he was talking about how this game has the most responsive immersion he's ever seen. Like, it makes you feel like you're actually there. And he goes, at one point, he was trying to sneak past this one guy.
I'm surprised that worked.
You just got bitch slapped, boy.
I did, but I got the key, so I don't care.
Anyway, so he's reviewing this game, and he goes, so I was trying to, so it has one of the best control, like it actually responds to how you control it, okay? And so he decides, okay, so he decides he's going to crawl past this guard. He's literally, and so it cuts to the camera he had set up in the room, okay, watching him. And it shows him, he's on the ground and he's crawling, and it shows like the corner he's doing, and he runs his head right into the couch.
Ugh.
And then, even better, it told him during one of the, so he runs his head into the couch and everything because he can't see. He thought it was real. And the best one is it had him trying to put stuff down on tables that weren't real. Like, he reached over, went to put the controller down, and you see him in the game reach over with the thing in his hand and set it on the table like this. And you hear outside game, you just hear crash as he just drops it on the ground. It was really funny, but there's a lot more to it than that. But this is some of my favorite points. Though he had some, it was very interesting. It was also really, really funny.
Okay. Ba-doop.
Can you tell that they spawn these spotlight guards in places they normally aren't?
Yes.
Yeah, just climb up the top here and figure out where it is.
Oh, I know where it is. It's that one that we went to first.
Are you sure? I think it's the one under the well.
Which is the one that we went to first, I thought.
No. Oh, yeah, very first, before I directed you to the one under the other side of the city. Now, if your aim's really good, you'll drop right down through the well.
You just had to tempt me.
Holy!
What?
I can't believe you did that!
What?
That's where you were supposed to go!
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, right there, that door, is it not? Oh, you have to go in the main door? I am just shocked. I was open-mouthed with shock at you actually landing that. Right past the... Shit.
I'm glad you were so impressed. Oh, that was funny.
Stop here. I was shocked. Like, I did not expect you to land that at all.
That was really funny.
I expect you to get stuck on that centerpiece.
I did too. Oh, that was awesome. I'm actually kind of proud of that. Mostly because of your reaction.
They've posted a lot of security around the voice modulator. This could be tricky. Maybe you could distract the guard from his post by making a little noise.
Maybe we should have done that.
Into the fire or something.
Well, no, but
Somewhere else.
yeah.
I mean, I still managed to do it, but...
That was a little close. There's a little butt clench in there. This one's easier. This one can crawl under the weapons rack. You can crawl right through that. They are underneath something. Probably smart. Do we have it on the other side? Then just go. You don't even need to deal with him.
Yeah, but it's satisfying.
That's it! You've got the Contessa's voice modulator!
Yay!
Chronos
Put that
says...
thing to work.
Chronos says, 1 person, a lot of security. 10 people, very little security.
Huh?
Probably referring to the fact that there was only 2 of those guys versus like the 10 in the other place I had to beat up. And he didn't really say too much about the security there.
Yeah, he did. He said securities.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I don't know. Here we go.
Yeah, you're right. He did make a big deal about this. But that was just the guard room. This had, you know, like, you couldn't just walk.
Oh, there's another one.
Guards have locked down the entrance to the sewer. Find the guys in charge and steal their keys.
Yeah, now you gotta go to the one I originally directed you to.
Yes.
You know what saddens me about these tanks?
What's that?
The whole point of a tank is to be able to drive and fire at the same time, isn't that?
Yeah, and they're just like stopped there for all eternity.
Well, they see you, they stop, and you hear the little braking sound, and then they turn and fire at you.
Is that what that sound is?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's either the sound of their brakes hitting, or the sound of their turret starting to turn.
Burp. Excuse me.
Because otherwise, if you notice, the turret's basically locked forward or gently rotating.
I swear I'll get this. I swear I will.
I swear the Contessa is right behind those stained glass windows, just having a hoot.
Probably. Where's the who's a why?
Tell me.
I don't know, like I was able to do this flawlessly before. Here we go. Alright, so they're over here. You know, I do actually like this stage quite a bit. Mostly because of the mobility that I have. I mean, it's no fun with Bentley or Murray, but...
Because they can't do vertical for ground.
Yeah, they can't do anything here. They just have to walk through the streets.
Mm-hmm. But with Sly, this is amazing.
It is. It really is.
I love, like... This stage is, I think, like... If you measured the, like, the blueprint, like, the footprint... I think it's definitely even smaller than the last stage. Okay?
Yeah, like in the X and Y, but add that horrendous...
usually X and Z.
Or X and Z, excuse me. But add that giant Y-axis. Holy cow.
Chronos said Sly equals Link. Yeah, we made that comparison. Like I said, like
Do 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 do.
Like I said, like literally. So we played Breath of the Wild. we played Breath of the Wild.
Nuts.
Run. Just get out of Spotlight and then Smoke Bomb.
I don't have enough energy for Smoke Bomb.
Shit.
It's fine.
Run.
Running successful. Anyway, you were saying?
When we played Breath of the Wild, so I like Breath of the Wild for a lot of reasons, but originally, the first time we played it, we basically played the entire tutorial. Just do it behind them normally now.
I swear you're never gonna finish your.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, things keep happening. But we originally played Breath of the Wild. We played just the tutorial, like that first plateau mission. That was all. Well, we played more than that, but like the first evening we played that, and on that bit you get the glider in that game, and like that was the moment I loved that game because it reminded me so much of Sly Cooper 2 and 3, and I love these games so much.
Now head for the runoff drains near the riverside. They should lead to the sewer.
Chase says, "I'm out, boys. Have fun with the rest of the stream." Oh, we will. Thanks for tuning in, Chase.
Thanks for tuning in, Chase.
It's good to see you.
Yep.
Well, you know what we mean.
Communicate with you.
Okay. Chrono says, "I'm a loner." Yeah, it seems that for these playthroughs, you're just destined to be a loner.
Why are we climbing back up here?
So I can fly all the way back. To be honest, it would probably be about the same amount of time.
Depending on how many guards you had to get through, yeah. After this, I think after this mission, I think you need to do if you're gonna do the artifact runs, you gotta do them then.
Yeah.
Hang it. Yeah, you have to go by that tower again. What are you doing?
Go from the highest point in the map.
You don't need to, though. You got to where you need to go.
I know, but it's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's most of the reason this is here, other than being a story objective.
Yeah, you can jump right off this little point.
Here we go.
You can literally get to the far corner, almost. Really just need to get
Down here.
You'll need to crawl through one of the runoff drains to get to the sewer entrance.
I know, I've been here like 3 times, Bentley. There we go. There we go.
Yavers.
According to my blueprints, this sewer should take you underneath Neela's headquarters.
What? There's
What, are we not gonna like mention the Kraken that's laying in here?
giant octopus and or kraken? Uh-oh. This looks kraken-y. In some ways, I hope.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
yeah, there it goes. Okay,
There it is.
There's definitely kraken.
Looks like we got lucky. The Contessa's men have already excavated Neela's satellite cable. How should I proceed?
Splice in the wiretap, then attach the voice modulator. I'll broadcast from the safe house to make sure it works. This is going to be so cool.
Easy as pie.
Frankly,
Chrono says
easier.
little
I
security.
could have made pie in the time it took you to do that.
Hello, mercenary tank forces.
Oh.
Turrets for me. Guys, this is cool. I mean, you are all really cool. Carry on.
Alright, well, may as well get to those artifacts. If I can
think
find them again.
The plan is exactly what you just did. Get them, get up to that super high tower, and then fly them across. That way you don't have to deal with all the security.
As one of our viewers would have said, sounds like money to me.
Yeah.
And that's very accurate because that's going to be quite a bit of change. Not a huge honking amount, but maybe like 1,000.
I like the pace we're keeping, though. We should at least be able to do the first bit of the next mission.
Yeah, I certainly hope so.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Go get the artifacts.
Well, I might. Like, I don't remember where they all are. Alright. I found one. And this guy has a shiny thing in his pocket. All on Contessa's side. Well, that makes sense because... Well, not only that, but it would make it too easy. That's too close to the safe house. Yeah. Well, I lost the artifact. Is it just permanently gone? No, I get to try again. Okay, so this sucks because this is on one of the lower parts.
If it's on one of the lower parts, just go straight across them.
I guess I'll have to.
You wanted to get those electric wires.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that again. Surprised these are still here.
It's because it was the bomber that blew them up, and so you got out of range where they despawned, so just remember where they were.
Lucky me. Alright, come here. You will pay for my death, even though you didn't cause it. Whatever. I'm not gonna make that. Yeah, I don't think that's the way to go. Got one more shot at this. At least until I die. Well, that didn't do anything for me. Let's try the most direct approach. Even though this one will probably be riddled with enemies. Hello. Hello, enemies. Goodbye, enemies. Yeah, that certainly worked a lot better. There we go. Got it. Woo! Alright. Royal Tiara. That sold for 300. Nice. Now let's head back over. Now that I'm filled back up on health. And try to get the rest of them. Wherever they may be. Whack! Hey. I switched back to the smoke bomb? Yeah, I did. Alright, here's one. Oh, this ought to be pretty easy. That is a crown. I have 50 seconds. I thought it was going to be easy. Guess it will not be. This is kind of a risky play, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, no. That's not going to get me there nearly fast enough. Huh? Yeah, I suspected that they wanted me to use the hang glider, but it wasn't it either. Anorak says, "Heyo." Hey, Anorak. Welcome back to the stream, dude. We got the hang glider. Or just the glider. And it gives me Breath of the Wild vibes, and that is always a good thing. Ouch.
Paraglider is what they call it here, but yeah.
Ouch. See yas. Kronos, you're no longer alone.
Kronos says, hiya, okay.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Goody. Bye-bye. I should grab that.
Anorak, that movie felt so incomplete, like half of one whole film. Then again, it kind of is in a way. Kronos goes, I know, right? Yeah, you're not kidding. I also roll my eyes at it in many, many ways.
No, I think the whole goal of it is because, like, they're telling a big story. And
They are. I don't mind that it's split into two pieces. It's just the story itself makes me roll my eyes periodically.
Oh. What, like the plot holes or what?
Yeah. Yeah, there are some potholes. There are some potholes.
Some potholes.
Plot holes.
Oh, nuts. Alright, camera.
I like how you were dying and it was just like, I'm just gonna show this empty space now. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, pretty much. But dang, he should have gone for the head.
And this is the third one, right? Oh. No. Can't we paraglide to somewhere?
That's what I was gonna try and do. Last time I didn't get here fast enough, so I didn't have enough time. So.
And paragliding isn't as fast as you might think. Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know. I thought the blimp would shoot at you if you went through the spotlight. Why are you getting up on the roof?
To avoid the tanks. Although, that was a bad idea.
I was gonna say, I think a dead run across the square is your best shot. Nope.
So close.
I think you just need to glide and then dead run the square, to be brutally honest. Oh,
Emphasis on the dead, yeah.
You tried to get too fancy there, I think. With that little time, you just gotta...
Yeah.
Hall took us.
I like how you started using my word of took us.
I've heard it in other places too, but...
Anorak says, oh yeah, oh right, I forgot.
I don't know, I just had to keep interacting with more babies and small children, it seems, so... I make sure I've got default buttons ready and handy.
Anorak says, I got Crash Insane Trilogy on my PC yesterday. Nice. Have you played any of it so far?
Welcome to the PC Master Race, my friend.
If only I could be in that same boat. But
Well,
alas, I have bills to pay. And pretty soon, lots of them. I should be able to... Maybe.
Yeah, you'll make it.
What great luck. Oh,
Bob and weave running a zigzag. That was close.
Anorak says, it's been really fun. It's my first time ever playing Crash. Besides the crappy Xbox games.
Chronos says, I got Terraria today, Anorak. Jeweled crown. Where's the third one, do you know?
I don't. Anorak says, by the way, what do you guys think about the new Chrome GUI? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I use Firefox when we stream, but Chrome whenever I use it for my own personal use. It's because, like...
Okay, you move.
It's because Chrome is more CPU or RAM intensive.
It is.
That I decide to use Firefox to stream with. Anorak says GUI, not GUI. It saves time to say GUI. I know it's GUI as in graphical user interface,
yeah.
but
we know what it stands for, but we call it a GUI. Everyone calls it a GUI.
and if I'm gonna be completely honest, I think it would just be referred to as a UI, user interface.
Well, it is technically graphical, I suppose.
Well, sure, but I associate graphical user interface with more like data crunching and graphs and such.
Yeah, but any interface, like just your desktop, is technically a GUI.
Yeah.
As opposed to a text, TUI.
Anorak says no one calls it a GUI. Everybody that I talk to calls it a GUI.
Yeah, same here. As in, the people who made them call them GUIs. Or make them.
And the physicist I worked for over the fall last year called it a GUI. And he was Polish. If anything, he would have called it a GUI.
The computer engineers I've worked with and talked to before, who again design the stuff, call it a GUI. Are we just looking?
Yeah.
We saw it somewhere.
Would it be down there?
I think it's up top somewhere. Did you already get the big one up top? Big one. They're all the same size pretty much.
Anorak says, I've never heard anybody call it a GUI. But whatever you do, you. Or whatever you do, you. But yeah, bringing you back to the original question, I've not seen the new interface for Chrome yet.
I haven't either, and I use Chrome all the time. When I turn my computer back on, is it going to be changing?
Perhaps. I mean, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours, so... And I don't have access to Chrome at work, so I wouldn't have known if it updated over the course of the day. Apparently Chrome doesn't play nice with something at work.
It's very possible. So RAM intensive, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
See ya.
There's another one over. Yeah, there it is.
Where is this thing? Oh.
Well, it's almost... I could have swore we saw it.
Probably did somewhere. I haven't seen everything yet. Or I haven't gone to everything yet.
Did you get the one in the graveyard?
Graveyard.
There's one in the back of one of these graveyards.
I
Like in
think
the back
I
corner.
may have.
Is that the first one, I mean?
Yeah. What's aggro? Oh, Anorak, did you hear about the PS1 Mini? And if so, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, go sweep the graveyards, because behind the tower, like all the way over, in the back of the graveyard.
Could have sworn that's where I got the first one.
Oh, okay.
But I'll check.
I don't remember. I wasn't. I don't think I was
Yeah,
watching.
you were getting food. Anorak says, wait, what? PS1 Mini? Heck yeah, dude. It was announced late last night.
Well, isn't Sony a Korean company?
No, they're Japanese as well.
Japanese, sorry. Their middle of the night would be prime time for them.
Anorak says, NANI?! Yep. Yeah, that's the first one, by the way. Yeah, no,
well, at least I knew where it was.
yeah. Sony did announce the PS1 Mini. For us, Eastern Standard Time, it was 2 a.m.
That would be quite late even for Japan.
Yeah. It will feature 20 games. And the original PlayStation 1 controller, not the DualShock 1.
I don't know if I like that idea.
Well, for all the games that really make good use of the DualShock, it's not really that important of a thing, I don't think. Ouch.
I like how the bomber is flying this slow.
Like, especially for games like Crash Bandicoot, where, you know, you can use the DualShock, but honestly, it's better, in my opinion, to just use the D-pad.
What's...
Anorak says, December! Yeah, I forgot when it was coming out, but I knew it was sometime this year. It'll be interesting to see how that performs.
Okay, we've just got hate for statue now.
Like, I almost considered picking one up, and then I remembered the fact that I've got a lot of consoles already, and there's others on my list that I want to get. So, I'm gonna hold off on that. Plus, I've got a PS1 emulator. Where is... Guess we can search on the ground for a little while. Probably
If you'll
not.
excuse me, I'll be right back.
Okay. Are you curious to check the new user interface? No. Oh, are you planning on helping me with this? Is that what's going on? Okay, no, he's definitely not doing that. We're definitely looking for this thing. For all I know, it could be on the other side. I don't know where this thing is. And this level is very annoying to traverse, so... Oh, there it is. Found it. Now the question is, how do I get up there? answer? Okay. I'm glad you remembered that. I'm glad you remembered that. The fact that it's not booby-trapped. Yes, remember, that's exactly what I said. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. What the heck, dude? My goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Why do I do this? Jeff, why do you? You know what's crazy, Adam? It's already Wednesday. Are you serious? My gosh.
And it'll be Friday, and the week will be over, and we'll wonder where it all went.
And we'll be rejoicing.
Have you got the dang crystal vase yet? Or at least I assume it's a crystal vase.
No, I haven't.
Side image I got to see of it.
Yeah, the image in your brain.
No, I was watching you when you were playing it, and I saw it as you whipped past trying to grab it.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, you may have been looking up or going to look up where it was, but I did find it to my credit before you found it on there. Or before you could tell me where it was, anyway.
I found the list, and I was looking down the list. I managed to read Crystal Vase, then you're like, oh, there it is. And I was like, oh, shit. No reason looking up how to find it, because we found it. Where is it that we are climbing all over the place, though? I didn't get context. I just heard you say, there it is, and I looked up.
Bridge.
Kronos says, well, GG.
Wherever this bridge was. The bridge that, that one.
Oh, it's in that little crevasse there?
I believe so.
Well, what are we doing up here?
There's no way to climb up there, so we have to glide down to it.
Oh, goody. Ironically, when I typed in Sly Cooper 2, you know what the first thing after the name was?
This?
Hmm?
This?
No, so I got Sly Cooper, I hit 2, went bottle locations.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'd assume that's a pretty popular search. At least in terms of Sly 2. I was thinking about trying to hop on top of that thing, but then I'm like, probably shouldn't.
See, it will help you make little short jumps like that.
Yeah.
Then sell it, and then get out there with whichever one you want to do next.
I gotta say, I've been keeping up on the gold of this game.
Yeah, because we're taking the time to get all the artifacts, and you're really good at farming each area as we go through it. And you see the difference there is, like, Murray takes, like, Sly takes damage 1, like, damage with, like, a 1 multiplier. Bentley takes, like, a 2 multiplier, and Murray's, like, a 0.5.
Yep, pretty much. Really?
Wow, your accuracy is just, it fills me with awe.
Well, I mean, surely you saw my crosshairs on him. Did you not?
Yes, I wasn't saying that to degrade you, I was more poking at the game.
Oh.
Maybe I should have said Bentley's accuracy just fills me with awe. Smart move.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really fight with Bentley.
You just go right back out now. I don't know why you come down here, especially considering it'd be really hard to get through.
Yeah.
With Bentley as opposed to Sly.
Well, I can't really run away anymore.
It all resets, I do believe.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, using my hyper move. My hyper move.
it kicks the golden stuff back to you when you blow up the distance.
I just remembered that.
I kind of figured it was something you knew, and then.
Bless you.
Careful, is there someone else right here?
Nope. Bless you.
Thank you. Good aim.
Thanks.
I
Speed
gotta
on
get to like
strats.
stand on tippy toe.
Yeah. That's me in video game form.
You don't have to stand on tippy toe for anything.
Not most things.
How are you gonna hack the computers down there when they've got no power?
According to General Clawfoot, a mobile energy source is stored at the end of this hallway.
Hallway is a pretty kind term for what looks to me like a complex medieval gauntlet of death.
Yes. Well, while the idea of jumping down a crypt filled with whirling, razor-sharp spikes might scare me, in fact terrorize my every fiber, it's the only way to power up that old computer at the re-education tower. Without that thing online, we'll never get at the Clockwork Eyes or free Carmelita.
You're a good man, Bentley. Just make sure those traps don't rip you into 100 little turtle pieces.
Why'd you have to say that?
Anorak says, wow, Road to Nowhere sure is fun. Remind me, was that the one in the third island or the one in the second island?
What are we talking about?
The high road, that's the one I'm thinking. I think. Whichever one is the in Crash Bandicoot, the level Road to Nowhere, and also the high road.
Oh, we were just discussing.
Second. Oh, you're gonna hate the third level or the third world one.
Should wait for them to come back into sync. We're almost there.
Do they go back into sync? Yeah.
But they'll come back out too, because they're slightly different speeds
Yes.
here.
Yeah, you're gonna hate the high road then. If you don't like the Road to Nowhere, you're gonna hate the high road. Fun fact, we did a Crash Bandicoot playthrough, an episodic playthrough. You should go check it out. It was me and Henry. We had a lot of fun with that one.
I do like this particular contraption, the spinny on the spinny.
Man, isn't that fun? Anorak says, wait, I'm sorry, the PS1 Mini is $100? Yeah, it is. Screw the hype and chance of me getting it now. Aw, sad face.
Oh, now we're gonna say nothing about the Kraken we're fighting.
No, why would we do that?
Aha! This acid battery should do the trick. Just walk close to the electrode and voila!
Now we're gonna play a hacking
Prepare
minigame.
to be hacked, you knave.
Of course we are.
You knave. Oh my gosh. Well, at least these guys don't shoot me.
Yeah, but they do take multiple hits per one to kill, right?
No.
Nope, just one. Okay, they just look different then.
It's just that there's a ton of them. No, the ones that shoot me and have multiple hits are the orange ones.
Oh yeah, the orange triangles.
Yep, the orange triangles. These kind of look like the madness symbol on
They
normal
look like
boots.
you do. See your base shape?
Yes.
Promise they're gonna keep following you, so you're now on a timer.
Weird. That guy was.
I'll get you, Contessa.
Oh, how many times must you say that? It's not going to happen.
I'm dead serious. I'll get you.
I'll get you, I'll get you.
I mean it. I'll get you.
Yes, yes, so I've heard.
Hey.
That's one down, two to go. I'd better not take any damage while carrying this battery to the other terminals. It is, after all, filled with acid.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
Ready for another session of hacking mastery.
Again, he doesn't even acknowledge the Kraken.
Like, literally, both him and Sly have went past it. No one acknowledged the Kraken.
Anorak says, also, please don't tell me the cord for the controller is as short as it shows in the trailer. Well, probably, knowing the classic systems thus far. I mean, you'd expect that Sony would do what Nintendo didn't. But, I mean...
It's a way to save money, make the cord shorter.
Yeah, and also not introduce the analog sticks.
Analog sticks are apparently expensive. Oh my eyes.
Alright. I'm actually surprised I made that.
I'm not. You're very good at this kind of crap.
You're right. I'm not gonna lie, you're right. I'm generally pretty good at platformers.
Wait till you see number 3.
Jeepers. This is like the break room at work on donut day. Not that that's a regular occurrence to the point where I would know that. But judging by how fast food goes in the break room, that's about what I'd assume. Just a swarm of ants. Ouch. Okay, so the different... I see different shapes. The triangle ones will go faster. Well, that's one way of doing it, I guess.
I told you can ram through the last couple if you have to.
Maybe I should approach this through your id instead of your conscious mind. It might help to get around your super ego.
Ha 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 ha.
Nice.
Ha ha ha.
I kind of want to go watch the trailer for the Sony, the PS1 Mini. I've not seen it yet.
No shit. This is what got you last time.
How kind of you to remember.
We're gonna have to wait quite a while here.
Yes, we are.
There we go.
One more computer and I can get
Chrono
out
says
of here.
nope.
Nope.
Nope. Huh?
How?
What do you mean how? Hey, after speedrunning some of Crash Bandicoot's stages for those stupid relic things, I've gotten a generally decent idea on how to avoid those pendulums.
Got that timing down, have you?
Yeah, you should have seen some of the pixel perfect maneuvers I had to do. And it's insanely hard to do pixel perfect maneuvers when the game can run at 4K resolutions. I had to do pixel perfect. Yeah, lots and lots of pixels.
I get it.
Ah! Oh, goodness.
They get the real fast ones after you now.
Now, real fast. That's no good. Ouch. Ouch. Well, this is bad. Invinciframes would be nice, but, you know, make it way too easy, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Invinciframes, you could ram through that whole horde with an Invinciframe. I also noticed that all 3 maps are actually here, like in this same map. You're just in different segments of it.
Yeah. I'm assuming that means I'll, like, I
You'll
saw
go
that
up
I've
that
done...
passageway that you're unlocking, and
Yeah.
exactly what's gonna happen.
That's what I was assuming. Ouch. Ouch. I wonder if they'll come out with an N64 Mini. I probably won't get that either, but it'd be neat to see if they did.
See? There's the
Oh,
boss.
hello, boss.
remember, everything that's spawning behind you will be chasing you.
Oh, I believe it. That wasn't so bad. See this?
Inspector Fox, why fight it? Don't you want to be my friend?
No, you horrible eight-legged cow! No!
What? Wow. All right.
With that old computer powered up, my work here is done.
Yep. That took a while, but whatever. Bum 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 bum.
Tamuri!
Yes, sir.
Just turtle run it. I just love that animation.
It is a lot of fun.
You know what the real tragedy is?
So,
Playing Sly 2, I really want to play Sly 3 now.
a shame we won't be able to get to that. You'll have to get to that one with Henry, I believe. And I assume he'll want to play Spyro first when that comes out. Alright. I didn't pick up any treasures because I can't yet as Bentley.
I think they added this game. It must be very late.
Well, okay then.
Murray, use both analog sticks to drive the tank. Press both up to move forward, both down to go in reverse,
Yeah, I get it.
and in opposite directions to rotate. To fire your turret, tap the R1 button. You'll need to take out 6 tanks to get the job done.
Honored!
Is he gonna fit through that window?
Oh, ow! Oh! Here we go! The seat's gotta go back farther than this.
Wait till you see this.
Okay, guys, I'm in a tank.
Oh, I guess that's in the beginning.
Remember, both sticks up to move forward, both
Yes,
down
tank
for
controls, I get
reverse,
it.
and in opposite
This is
directions
where
to rotate.
I would assume that it's
The
hard with the
R1
offset.
button fires your turret.
You can roll right over to get projection. You just need to shoot the enemy tank instead.
Pablamo!
Yeah, you're right. It is a bit more difficult with offset sticks. Same concept though, so.
Hopefully those things they destroy kind of evil Sly.
Oh, I assume they'll respawn once I go into the safe spot.
This is tense!
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of these guys.
I think you're about to get smoked.
Yep.
See, in my mind, it would have been better to put the tank controls on one and the turret on the other, but then it would be really hard to drive and see what you're doing at the same time.
Remember, both sticks up to move forward, both down for reverse, and in opposite directions to rotate. The R1 button fires your turret.
See, they're fighting the tank right there.
Neat.
They're trying.
Kablooey!
There you go. Cronus says, so I was coming upstairs and took a giant phantom step.
Ow.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
unstoppable.
Thank goodness for that lamppost.
Yeah, right.
Ka-ching!
Well. Well.
I like how they put tank jacks to the front entrance there. So you can't drive up to the...
The Murray laughs at your attack.
I don't know. I'm not laughing.
This is tense.
So you attack me through.
Sorry, pal.
That third shot is just...
Nice work, Murray. That
Chrono
should've
says I went up
calmed
3
down
more
those
steps than I
mercenaries
usually
for a
do.
while.
That was an intense phantom step.
That was a huge phantom step. Okay, here we go. Plan.
It's time to wage war on the castle, and in the confusion, pull off a heist I've named Operation High Road. First,
The High
Murray will
Road.
take down the spotlights on the main gate with the codes provided by General Clawfoot. Then, with the help of the voice modulator, I'll order Neela's forces to attack. Sly will then paraglide the two of us over to the Contessa's getaway blimp, and we'll use it to get inside her re-education tower. The assault on the castle will undoubtedly draw the Shadow Guards off their post, and if we free Inspector Fox, she's sure to clear out the Contessa. With the Mind Shuffler exposed, I'll plant the Bad Mojo bomb, and presto! The Clockwork Eyes are ours. So if the two of you are ready, let's take our positions and get this thing started.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is taking a little longer than I hoped, but
Yeah, it is for me too. I think part of it was our artifact run. Took like 20 minutes at least.
yeah. Do I have anything? No.
No. No need to collect anything. We got the money. It's time to just blitz this one to get it done.
Kronos asks, who's still in the chat?
See, we started right at 7, but we've been running at 10 minutes over. We should have at least to do the, like, scope out mission on the next place. Murray, okay.
Okay. Well, I guess it's just Murray.
Well, you'll use all 3, but you start with Murray here.
Well, yeah.
All right, Murray. Head for the castle's main gate and power down those searchlights. While you do that, Bentley and I will climb our way up to the top of the castle. Good luck.
I hope that general guy told the truth, or this is gonna get ugly. Oh yeah! The lights are down, Bentley. Time to call in the cavalry. I'll see if I can find some extra firepower to help out.
Attention, bloodthirsty mercenary forces! The castle
Defenses are down. Seize this opportunity for aggressive military action by pressing an attack on the castle. Charge! For victory, for glory!
That should do it.
Now that you're done being a warmonger, feel like paragliding over to that blimp?
Just make sure to grab the rope hanging off that thing. I don't want to drown.
Again, turtle?
Who needs to grab the rope?
Hold on, pal. This could get rough.
Tragedy.
All right, let's head for the re-education tower.
Maybe this final act won't take as long as I thought.
It's the second phase with someone? What does that mean?
It's gonna be a hard boss fight.
What? The mercenaries have breached the castle defenses? All of you go! Defend this tower to the last man!
And she saunters back over to her
Don't
console.
worry, my dear. I still have time to finish with your readjustment.
Let me out of here and I'll readjust your face.
Okay, partner. Looks like the Shadow Guard is out of the picture. You ready to free our violent little princess?
Affirmative. That Iron Tech 250 is a fully integrated system. Access to Carmelita's restraints has to be in this old terminal somewhere.
Here we go with really hard hacking.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's that hard.
We're about to find out. Oh, well, those are not one-shot dudes. Those ones are, though.
Which is good, because I don't think you could deal with multiple hell. This is rapidly turning into a bullet hell.
Yeah, pretty much. Ugh. Still not in love with these controls.
Well, it's just one mini game. Can't win them all.
Well, I mean, I hope I can win them all, because we need to for this game. Eh. I know what you mean, though.
I don't know how they could have made it easier to control, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It just doesn't feel all that good.
That wasn't too bad.
No.
That should do it.
Jailbird.
Aha! I've isolated the brain pattern. You and I are about to become the best of friends.
Okay, new best friend. Hands up. And I mean all of them.
My dear, you really should... Shadow Guard! Shadow Guard!
Wow, did you see how inaccurate
That
that shot was?
That was awful. And she was aiming the right way, too.
That Carmelita. Always trying to resolve her problems with a shock pistol.
She is rather truculent. Stand clear, Sly. This might have a larger blast than anticipated.
Slow motion, sort of.
Well, it is slow
Bentley,
motion, just not 2 times like
okay?
we used to.
This is no place for an asthmatic. But I've located one of the Clockwork Eyes. Can you find the other?
No worries, chaps. It's safely in hand.
Neela?
Thanks for clearing out the Contessa. Nothing I did could pry her away from the Clockwork Eyes. Wouldn't she be enough for the old bird? Ta-ta!
Bentley, take the eye and escape on the blimp. I'm going after Neela.
But the plan, this wasn't in the plan.
Well, neither was Neela stealing the other eye.
Yeah. But remember what she said?
Yeah, this will be enough for the old bird.
Yeah, that's really critical to the storyline.
Attention all farmers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
I wonder who she's working
Heads
for.
up, Bentley.
Yeah.
You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Well, you do technically know.
Of course I know. I was being completely facetious / sarcastic. I'm not sure
So who
which.
is it?
It's Clockwork.
Nope.
No?
You've met one other bird.
In this game?
Mm-hmm. Might I direct your attention to Act 2?
I forget. Act 2 was the first one with Rajan.
Mm-hmm.
Was he one of the guests?
He was. Remember the Claw Gang?
I remember Jean Bisson, but that's all I remember.
There was one more. Arpeggio.
Okay, I didn't remember him. I think the name Jean Bisson was just more memorable to me.
Well, yeah.
So, am I just supposed to just follow her?
Yep, and you just failed.
I sure did.
Go, just go, just go. What are you doing?
Well, where is she going?
I don't. Just go around the building and see if you can catch up with her.
Well, I was gonna try and get high so that I.
Well, you
Get
but you
to a
can't
higher
make that
elevation.
reliably.
No.
Like you can't stop if you're chasing her because it's stopped.
Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
This is such a cool chase sequence, though, with all that height.
It is. I like it.
She seems to have some anger issues.
Oh wow. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have gone through that. Bob and weave, huh?
There we go. Now you can get at her.
You really should watch where you're going. This place is dangerous.
Don't you dare! That eye is mine! It's mine!
Actually, Mr. Cooper, the eye belongs to me.
Here we go.
There's Carmelita when you need her.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
I love the turret in this game. It's so ridiculously fast firing.
It is
Like if
somewhat hard to maneuver though.
yeah, but it just I don't know. It just I don't know. It's got such a visceral feel to it.
Excuse the mic. I just got all, or the spit I got all over the mic.
I know.
just
I
now.
did the same thing.
Hacha!
Such a visceral thing as you shoot down an entire army of airplanes that theoretically just need to pop your freaking balloon and you're done.
Touche! This'll hurt.
It's a good thing those airplanes are really don't take many shots.
Lizard King!
Okay.
That did it. The sky's all clear. Okay,
Yes, indeedly.
guys, I'm heading out for our rendezvous.
Come back here, Contessa. That getaway blimp won't save you.
Merciful Hades! Sly, can you read me? Carmelita shot out the guidance system, and the blimp's descending at a decidedly unsafe rate. I'm going down! Down! Down!
Well, all right.
That eye belongs to me, and I want it back.
No way. You think I'm crazy? Actually, on second thought, don't answer that. I really don't want your professional opinion.
Not crazy, just stupid. You're an ignorant child playing dress-up in his father's legacy. Oh, I know all about you and the Cooper clan.
Then you'll understand why this eye needs to be destroyed.
Short-sighted fool! I've no interest in your narrow interpretation of morality. I'm above all that. above good and evil.
And you think I'd give the eye to someone that's above morality?
Enough talk, insect. It will be just as easy and more fun to pry it from your cold, dead hand.
This is gonna be interesting.
I love her attacks. It looks so much like a...
Is anyone there? Guys, I'm alive! What the?
Hands up, turtle. Give me
Ow.
the clockwork eye. I said give it here. Now keep your hands up 10 minutes after I leave. I'll be watching.
Carmelita, she... Oh, the guys are going to kill me.
Yeah, after I get done killing Contessa here.
Yeah. I don't think this is as hard as Rajan.
No, Rajan was definitely more difficult, but I think part of that was I was fighting the camera angle the whole time.
Yeah. I also want to point out that I think this is only phase 1.
Thank goodness. I didn't want it to be too easy.
I could be wrong, though. It's been a long time. But I seem to distinctly remember a different ability she's not shown yet.
Enough. You've shown me the error of my ways.
I feel sorry for you. All your education and you still don't know right from wrong. Huh? Oof!
I know enough not to let my guard down around an intellectually superior opponent.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I did remember a second phase.
She got the eye? She's got the eye!
Let me get back
How's
up
this
there.
thing work? What's this do? And this?
Guys, help! Carmelita took the eye, and she's trying to get away in one of the Contessa's tanks.
Don't worry about it, little buddy. I won't let her get away.
Shoot at her tank to incapacitate it. She won't be harmed, and we'll get the eye.
And you thought we were done with the tank sections.
I was kind of hoping we were.
You know they're not going to let a good mechanic that they a mechanic they spend a bunch of time making go by the wayside with just one mission, do you?
I was being slightly optimistic.
You haven't hit her once.
No, I have not.
It's so hard to aim when the gun's on when locked to the. Ooh, you hit her.
Yelling at her to stop that tank.
Yeah, you were saying earlier that the whole point of a tank
Is to have that gun mobile.
Oh yeah. I'll grab the eye while Carmelita's still stuck in her tank.
Why are they
Then
sleeping
come
now?
around to pick up Bentley for a quick exit.
Krona says, "Are you a hero or a villain?"
We'll all hook up at the rendezvous for extraction.
I don't know. Creepy red eyes and spider
There's
legs, I
nowhere
think,
left to run.
qualifies as the
You
villain.
both know I can beat you in a fight. So why don't you just hand over the eye?
You're right, Cooper. In a battle of strength, you've proven yourself. But with this clockwork eye, I can battle in your mind.
Here it goes. This is phase 2. I remember it now.
Is that the other attack?
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to know what happens when
Yeah,
it hits me.
Don't step into it. I remember what happens when you step into it. It's no bueno.
Oh, really?
There it is.
Okay, I see.
That's what I remember. I remember the whole screen going swirly and just completely impossible to control. Daniel walked right off the edge. That's what I remember.
I can see why he would have had that happen to him.
You really have no clue what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta admire the scenery. You're here on the top of this Gothic cathedral in the middle of Prague or something.
I thought I did pretty good with that, actually.
Yeah, you did really well.
You've got a strong mind, Cooper. I never would have guessed.
Yeah, do it!
I think I was teeth that went like that.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do it this time!
Yep. Okay, exit sequence.
Things hadn't gone exactly to plan, but the Contessa was beaten and the Clockwork Eyes were finally mine.
So much smaller there.
Yep.
The Contessa was arrested and brought to trial for the crime she committed while working for Interpol. Their PR damage control went one step further by promoting Nila, the hero of Prague, to the rank of captain. Carmelita, still on the outs with Interpol, had to run with the rest of us. To my surprise and eternal delight, I got to help my favorite policewoman escape from the cops. I tried to put it all out of my mind. This claw business was spiraling out of control, and I knew that my gang was at the center of it. We'd be back in action soon enough, but for now, well, we just laid low for a while.
I like the Bentley.
Thud. Episode 6. Jean Bisson. He who tames the iron horse.
This is a cool intro sequence.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Sly Cooper and
The gang in He Who Tames the Iron Horse.
Alright, well, we do have enough time to go through the first couple of missions.
Kronos says, dude, I think I know them. A raccoon, a hippo, and a tortoise. A taurus. Oh, a taurus, not a tortoise, excuse me. Buy stuff.
Right.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into...
Silent obliteration.
There it is. All of these are actually really fun.
Berserker charge. Scatter enemies with this powerful run. Extend your jumps by hovering in the air.
You will love silent obliteration. I call the big guys are moose now. And do be careful, the trains will run you over.
Ruby. Whoa.
And
That
that
is
does
awesome.
not. You could be standing right next to another guard and it wouldn't alert them.
That's awesome. I like that animation a lot.
I know, it's my favorite.
Wait, so... Oh, there it is. See, all this being blue is making it difficult to see where Sly's stuff is.
Of course, I suppose it's a small step up. At least the enemies are a different color than all the background, like the bats in the last one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can't tell if that's... I think it's supposed to be water with ice on it. See, like I said, this area is big, but it's
not got all the verticality.
Yeah, and once you get outside the town, you see it's just kind of this. It's a little bit emptier.
Man, that's satisfying.
Isn't it just? I like that mid-air readjustment there.
Thank you. Medium nugget.
Remember how I said they just keep kicking up the quality of the loot?
Yeah.
Big jump here, apparently.
Yeah, a big jump.
Of course, it makes sense. You're out here in the north, you're not going to find pens and pocket watches and stuff. You're going to find
Alright.
stuff that you mine out of the ground more.
I have a feeling these clue bottles won't be all that tricky to find.
Nope. Not as tricky as the last one where there's so much up to deal with.
We actually did a pretty good job of finding all of those last time.
Yeah. Tragically, the last one was my favorite level. I just love basically everything about that one.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed it as well.
Not that I don't like these levels, it's just that, you know.
That one was your favorite.
Yeah. So it's a little sad that we're past it now. It's even sadder we're not going to get to Sly 3, because I think you'd really enjoy it after Sly 2, because you have enjoyed this one quite a bit, and it certainly isn't worse, okay? It's different in a couple ways, but in many ways I'd say it's even better.
Such a cool move.
And it's super useful too, because like if there's groups of enemies and stuff, you can work your way through them. Like, remember that time you had the two guards standing right next to each other, and
Yeah.
you could have pickpocketed the quest item and silently obliterated the one, and the guy next to him wouldn't even noticed. You could have went and pickpocketed that next.
Again, that animation is so cool.
I do like the combat music here, though.
Yeah.
The banjo. Okay, let's get to the first mission. It's another one of those scope it out missions. That'll get us to a lot of the areas we need to get to.
All right.
You can see like half the missions laid out here if you just look for strange stuff. On the front of that sign is a clue bottle. So like, I believe we're hanging up the front of that sign.
Nice. Whoa.
It's a little hook, and you hang on the wall, and then can launch yourself up.
That's neat.
That's the new mechanic they introduce here. It's like a pitton. Where you're going to see it a lot is out in the wilderness, driven into ice walls, because that's how they climb. They use pittons in real life. They drive spikes into it that you climb up.
Neat.
And so they use a similar mechanic here to... I think there's like an ice wall climbing challenge. You have to do it like in a certain amount of time, but there's one right there. You can see it. Oh. He had a shiny.
Yeah, I saw that after I hit him up.
Why aren't you going to the mission?
Because I heard a bottle. Not sure where I heard it though. Like it's here somewhere.
So when you're pulled back, yeah, there you go.
Where is it?
Suppose it's possible it's down on the ground floor. Just ignore it.
Alright, here we go.
This isn't dangerous at all.
Gimme. Quick, gimme. Quick, quick, gimme.
Sapphire. Ooh.
Well, whatever.
That was slick.
Followed by some not so slick maneuvers.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that first maneuver was cool.
You can use your rail slide on this, or maybe you don't. Yes.
I'm getting a lot of these things. That's a bear.
Yes, be careful. You cannot silently obliterate that.
Can I kill it?
I don't think so. It'll just attack you.
Think
Think of it like the tanks in the last one.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing
Why
up a
does he
sheer
take his
rock
hat off
wall,
like that?
That'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
See? It's the new gimmick for this area. But it's very realistic. Well, I don't know how realistic it is, how you're like leaping off it all the time, but you could, you know.
At least the reason why they're there is.
Yeah. Really good excuse, let's put it that way.
Chrono says Jean Bisson.
Yep. We can all know what part of Canada he's from.
Jackpot, Sly! That's Jean Bisson!
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here. Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although, must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes,
I like his voice acting.
one must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter?
No, I think it's actually good for the character.
Are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the...
What? A thief?
Dang it. Okay, so how do I get those pictures?
Okay, what did you say you thought was good for the character?
His voice acting.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio.
I like
Y'all got
arpeggios
time
too.
to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although, must we communicate through that dreadful
Again.
speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. course, one must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should
So I can't get
arrive
up there,
at the
can I?
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy bass.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dmitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
You're correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Right. Farewell, Bison. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
So, if you guys weren't listening, we weren't talking because a lot of important storyline was just conveyed through that. Did you get it all, Jeff?
Not all of it, no.
Hide. Oh, that was close. Well, he discussed what
he's got his clockwork parts running his trains.
Yep, driving the engines in his trains to make them run faster, further, you know. Turn them, and he calls them his iron horses.
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy bass. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I could have done this so much easier.
Yay.
Excellent! Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
The trick is getting to the door. Ta-da! Okay, now let him explain.
After analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
Did you get that?
2 remaining chasms.
Cabins.
That's what I heard anyway.
Anyway, so if you heard that whole thing, Dmitri was distributing spice from his nightclub in Paris. Okay.
Yep.
And then, of course, Rajan was producing the spice at his spice factory in India.
Contessa was using it for her hypnosis.
Yeah, but she also, remember how Arpeggio was talking about his blimp was coming?
Yeah.
So Arpeggio's giant blimp has a giant hypno emitter on it. Okay? Remember how he said the Contessa programmed it for him?
Yeah.
And, of course, as you know, Contessa was working with the... Contessa was working with them. She was using spice to fuel her hypnosis attacks. Remember Murray. And,
go on.
And then he ships it all over the world. He shipped it, to the, he shipped it from Rajan and the Contessa and everything else. This is where you can now paraglide from. Remember I said they had one place you could just get to and then the whole map was accessible?
Yeah.
Narshi blow. Be careful of the eagles, though. And no, I didn't remember those until I saw them flying at your face.
Alright. We'll just get this first set of missions out of the way and then we'll call it a night.
But anyway, so Rajan made it. He ships it all over the world, and he has most of the parts and everything. But what arpeggios
Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
you can silent obliterate the people on the upper side right now if you can get up there. See, this is where silent obliteration is super freaking useful. Of course, falling off the side into 3 guards doesn't help.
Well, that one wasn't my fault at all.
No, that was just... But anyway, so they're going after Paris. If you got that. Dimitri distributed a ton of spice through his nightclub. And then he's got a giant blimp with a powerful hypno emitter on it. And then Jean Bizon is, of course, their shipping concern, but he also has that Northern Lights battery they're talking about, which is a super powerful battery for the hypno emitter on Arpeggio's blimp. You plug the oh, by the way, there's the safe. You plug the they plug the battery into it while they're floating over Paris, and they can hypnotize the whole city is the idea.
Okay.
Rather fantastical, but you know.
Iron Horse Blueprint.
Whee.
2 down, 1 to go.
Yeah, if that silent obliteration hadn't just tossed me off the ledge there.
But fine, we could have snuck right in to fight them all.
Would have been nice.
But yeah, so that's their plan. But as you remember, Neela's working for that old bird.
Yeah, Arpeggio?
Yeah, she was stealing the clockwork. She was attempting to steal the clockwork eyes from him.
Right. I'm guessing it's spoilery to say why.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think you can just extrapolate from what you just heard. That, you know, they're trying to hypnotize all of Paris, and you can imagine the clockwork eyes would not hurt in that objective. Uh-oh. Shit. You were just...
I'm still waiting for the Neela turnaround. I don't know if she's gonna or not. Like, I almost wonder if she's a triple crosser here.
She's really played all sides so far, hasn't she?
She has. Almost. But it makes me wonder, like, what's her goal? Or is she just loyal to Arpeggio or something? Guess I'm gonna have to find out. Hopefully next time on Volatile Upgrade. Well, okay, that was quick on the draw there.
We're getting into later enemies. They're not quite so dumb. You're gonna climb this place a lot more than likely.
Probably, just to get up to this high altitude.
Also, there's an artifact, and that screams mission objective like nothing else. Okay, just ping real quick. Figure out where you gotta go. Right down to the door we go. I like the traps. Subtle note. I'd recommend not stepping on one of them. Makes that artifact right next to you real fun.
But
now, what guards this place?
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a thief in these parts.
Do not break the bottles.
yeah, no, I got that.
Yay.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
There's all these books, and I know there's gonna be gold in them. You like my plan? Wow, this is actually really effective.
They are slowly killing everyone off, but this is taking a while.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. One gets up and whacks the other.
Yeah. I'd say that was pretty worth it.
But how can you destroy all these books?
There's gold in them. I'm a thief, remember?
There's gold in them there books.
There is gold in damn dare books.
Okay, stop. There's nothing else there.
Wowza. I guess I'm just overly greedy when it comes to this stuff, but you know what? It's let us buy every single upgrade as we come across them so far, so...
If you've got 4,000, 4 to 5,000 enough for the last mission.
Next one, yeah. Shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, I've been pretty diligent about getting these.
I will say the one thing about Sly Cooper is they give you a ton of equipment, and all of it can.
With all three blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long. Doop 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 doop.
This seems to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful.
Bentley, I am way ahead of the game here.
I've been up here like 4 times.
This is great. We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. head back to the safe house.
Skylar says, well, I'm super late. Well, hey, Sky. Welcome to the stream. Let's see what the goal is of the next act.
Yep. Here we go. Let's get the information spoon-fed to us.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. John Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
Alright.
Yep, so these missions are a little different than the others. You actually do get the clockwork parts in stages.
Chrono says, oh, hi. I was a loner again. Skylar says, when did you start tonight? 7?
Right
Yep.
on the old nosy.
We started right at 7 o'clock.
So we're done. So here's the question I want to pose to you right now while you sell this stuff.
Yas.
Do we want to keep going, do the first mission here, and then just not do it, and just do a stream Monday, Wednesday next week and try and get them done? Or do we want to, like, stop now, try and do a stream tomorrow? How are we going to do this? Because we have 3 worlds left. And it took us... we did, you know, a world and a little bit extra in one night. We have 2 slots left.
Yeah, I say we just do Thursday next week.
Okay. I personally think if we run a little over today and on Monday and Wednesday next week, we can get her done.
Yeah, although I do have to discuss some things with Sky this evening.
Okay,
so,
well, if you have other things, that's fine.
I do.
We'll see how it goes next week then.
Yeah, but yeah.
Or do you want to do one tomorrow?
I have overtime tomorrow, but if I get back before 7, we could.
Okay, so Kronos, keep half an eye out. Maybe we'll stream tomorrow.
Okay, well, that being said, that's all we have time for this episode of Volatile Upgrade. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Ring that bell icon so that you can know when we start streaming or post a new video. Our next episode will be Part 5 of Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves. It'll either be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time or this coming Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. But either way, by Wednesday/Thursday next week, we will be finishing up Sly 2, Band of Thieves.
Yep, and then starting on Skyward Sword. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I am too.
Alright, so thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.
Yep, bye-bye.